When I was an undergrad and shadowing dentists in the area in Dallas, I'd ask them where they would recommend that I go, and they said the only place in Texas they would hire from is UT Health San Antonio because of the amount of clinical experience that we get here. I'd say the biggest challenge that probably not only me but a lot of dental school students face is comparison. They always say that comparison is the thief of joy, and that is completely true because dental school is very different than college, high school, and so you really have to figure out what works best for you, and what you might be doing might work better for someone else, and everyone has their own journey. But just focus on the memories you're making and who you're becoming not only as a clinician but as a person, because the career is going to shape you as a person, not the other way around.
One piece of advice, especially for international dentists, is to be humble. For those of you who don't know, the International Dental Education Program is for foreign dentists that are seeking to have their dental license here in the US. So they go to dental school in their home country and they move here. So this is actually my second rodeo. UT Health is known for very heavy hand-skilled courses, and our high clinical requirements require that from us, so that made my choice easy. I would like to encourage all foreign dentists to apply to our program. It's never too early and it's never too late. We have a wide range of ages in our class, and if you have any questions, reach out to us. We're more than happy to help.
What brought me to UTL San Antonio School of Dentistry was actually a lecture by Dr. Hargreaves that was done at UTSA at one of the organizations that I was in, and he came and gave this lecture, and I just really fell in love with dentistry, even though I was pre-med at the time and I was just listening to the lecture as in just to meet a requirement for that organization. And so I decided to switch everything last minute and come here and become a dentist. There were a lot of faculties that inspired me and helped me throughout the process of the 4 years that I had in dental school. But one of the most notable ones is Dr. Jones, who helped me publish my first article, and I had a great time. And our clinical faculty in GPG2, all of them have been amazing. I would like to thank my family, my girlfriend, my friends, and the amazing faculty that we have. They all, if I want to list them, there would be too many of them, so I'm just going to say the amazing faculty to help us get through this long journey. It's been a pleasure.
My biggest piece of advice for anyone coming into this program or any program at all is just allow yourself to be a beginner. We come in thinking we might have to know a lot of things, or everything has to be perfect our first try, but there should just be grace given to ourselves that we're here at school trying to learn and just get better. Progression over perfection. I feel like a lot of really kind people come through specifically our School of Dentistry. Some of them being in pain, some of them just having procedures that they'd like done but potentially couldn't afford it out there. So these people are coming to you in need of something usually. So I always encourage everyone to be extremely compassionate towards their patients. Just like anyone, you don't know what people are going through, but specifically these people, the smile changes your face. And if they're ashamed of their smile or have something that's embarrassing and you have the ability to change that, they cherish you forever.
A really rewarding experience that I had here at UT Health San Antonio was being involved in the Japanese exchange program. Part of the Japanese exchange program was seeing, not only doing the fun things, exploring the cities and immersing ourselves into the culture, but going to the institutions, the dental school there, and then they came to the dental school here. So they had the opportunity to go into the sim lab here and hang out with the D1s and DS2s in sim lab. In Japan, the dental students don't actually treat patients. They don't treat patients until they've graduated dental school and they have their doctorate, and then they're able to see patients of their own. So we got to see some really cool technology that a lot of their faculty and residents were doing. Another huge thing for me is to get involved. Being a student is one thing, but being an involved student is another. So whether that's getting involved with intramurals or, you know, applying to something like the Japanese exchange program, doing something like that, just because I think it makes all the time here. This is an experience, and it's a learning experience for dentistry, but I really do think that I've grown not only in my skills, my clinical skills, but also just as a person in general.